Hood's log, December 12th. Where do I begin? I was sent on a mission by Celeste and Rod to find out more about this OmegaCon. I knew quite a bit about it, being a fan of the films it's based on, the Omega strain, when the Rockefellars. We expected the OmegaCon to be canceled this year, due to the war. When we found out it was still happening, I was sent to scout and see what was happening, why people were still in the city. I met with Zeus and Antoinette Rockefeller, and they seemed unconcerned with the war. They seemed completely unfazed. I offered to be their bodyguards. Their bodyguards weren't anything of any importance. And then they offered me a role in the film. To keep my cover, I accepted. We went to OmegaCon, and it was packed, despite the fact that I thought the city was evacuated. Apparently, it was not. My allies, apparently, were less than thrilled that I was the bodyguard to Zeus and Antoinette Rockefeller, and were even less thrilled when they found out I was going to be in their new movie. They jumped up on stage, and the stars didn't like that. We fought. I remember Remy attacking me. I remember Rodney attacking me. And in the fighting, I passed out. I woke up, and I don't know exactly where I am. Seems like a film studio. As far as I can tell, I'm still in Eden. But for the time being, my name is Riddles McMa, star of the Omega Strain 8. Signing off.
My name is Kyle, and I play Oswald Silver.
It's your favorite girl, Lena, here to play your favorite water witch, Remy.
I'm Allie, and I play River.
And this is James, and welcome to Dice Drop's Return to Eden Arc.
Hood is gone with Antoinette and Zeus. You guys are still in the convention center. There is pandemonium going on outside Hall H. Rodney's having a panic attack.
I forgot the shit show we left. We just left for a week.
Remy, you're on the ground after being kicked. And
making out with Zeus.
And making out with Zeus. Oh, that's right. Yep. You're not on the ground. You got mind controlled. That's right. You got
Someone
mind
else
controlled.
got kicked.
No, you got kicked. I forgot about the part where you got mind controlled. So, and Kyle, you're also on the stage.
I thought we got out last time.
No, we are still in the convention center.
No, they escaped. You guys are still in the convention center. You guys are recovering from your loss. You have a almost comatose Rodney.
Yeah, River's still holding him, like rocking back and forth, crying for like several reasons now.
Oswald and Remy, what are you guys doing? Remy, you just came out of... Like, you kind of went blurry for a while. You can't really remember the last couple of minutes. It's just all of a sudden you were staring... Like, you were staring this guy, this Zeus guy in the eyes. He asked you, what's your deal? And you don't remember anything after that, but all of a sudden you're standing and you have this feeling kind of like butterflies in your stomach.
And also peppermint lip balm definitely on your lips.
Oh, peppermint. Gross.
Zeus seems like a peppermint lip balm kind of guy.
Man, we're gonna have to bring those guys back.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I immediately am gonna look around.
Okay.
And obviously be confused and just honestly just be like, what the fuck's going on?
Okay.
That's
Oswald.
Remy.
I'm just looking for a way to, like, a way out.
Okay.
Should I
Give me
do
a
a perception or something?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay. Ooh. That's 11 plus 10, 21.
Okay. Yeah, you look backstage, but yeah, you take a look around. Both exits to Hall H are kind of leading out into the pandemonium, but you look backstage and you can see the exit door still open, and that's a pretty easy escape route for you guys. All right, so Oswald, you saw an exit. You saw River and Rodney.
Okay.
River, I assume you're still just huddled with Rodney.
Yeah, and crying for more than one reason.
All right. So, Oswald. Remy, are you following Oswald at all?
I would imagine so. Like, immediately after getting out of the whole, like, what the fuck just happened kind of haze, she's gonna immediately start looking for Zeus, Antoinette, and Hood.
All right. Oswald, what are you doing?
After I see the exit, I'm gonna pretty much yell out to everybody. Like, hey,
Okay.
exit's over here.
Okay. Remy, I'm not going to have you roll. Hood, Zeus, and Antoinette are all gone.
Yeah, obviously. Remy doesn't know that, but, like,
Yeah.
player does.
Yeah. Even if you take 10, take 20, you're not going to find them. You can pretty much assume that they are gone.
Okay.
But to your eyes, they're just magically disappeared because you're missing you seem to be missing a couple minutes of memory. So Oswald, you yelled out about an exit. River.
River kind of just like peeps her head over at Oswald. Her face puffy, blotchy, eyes red with tears, and goes, I can't lift him.
I go over and lift.
All right. Give me a strength check, 'cause Rodney's pretty much dead weight right now.
That's 8 plus 8, 14. Wait. 6 plus 8. I read that wrong.
I'll say that's enough. You're not quite carrying him. He's... After a second, you kind of hoist him up to his feet, and he has like this 1,000-yard stare. It's kind of he's just kind of out of it. But after a second of half dragging him, he starts walking, kind of helping you a little bit.
Right.
And Remy, you're heading for the exit.
heading for the exit.
Yeah.
Okay. And River, I assume you're going as well.
Yeah, I'm at the very end. I'm like looking at the floor and sort of dragging my feet.
Okay. Okay. You guys make your way to the exit. It's still daylight. It's about mid-afternoon at this point. You guys spent a good amount of time in there, a good few hours. So there's still daylight. You guys get outside. You can hear the chaos from around the corner. And you do see what looks kind of like a hovering stretch limousine flying away.
River, under her breath at that point, goes,
Followed by a taxi.
Yeah. Tim! River, like, under her breath, whether or not other people hear or not, she goes, I hope he likes his new life, because when he comes back, I want nothing to do with him.
All right. Are you guys making your way to the car?
I think we would.
Yeah.
Okay, get to the car. Drive after his ass.
We can't. They're not here. We can't. We can't. We can't just be like, you are idle NPCs now, motherfuckers.
You guys make your way back to the car. You're kind of avoiding the pandemonium. There's kind of a back alley that leads back toward where you parked.
With River's car on top of a car. Don't forget that.
Yep.
That was a vital piece of information that I've been wanting to do for a while, so I'm keeping it.
Yep. River's parking job of car on top of car. Oswald, you are laden with merch that you acquired.
I give everyone a hoodie, like, while we're on our way to the car, I give everyone, like, a hoodie and a hat. So that we can, like...
Yeah, I assumed you got River, like, a beanie or something.
Well, it's dad hats. I gave everybody dad hats.
Remember, you got me that really nice sweatshirt? I got that nicer than quality sweatshirt that you got for me. Mm-hmm. Bet your ass I'm wearing it.
As well as a Rodney. You guys get back to the car, and you guys see another guy, like, laden with Omega Strain merch, like, with this horrified look on his face, looking at the parking job.
River goes, "Oh, this was your car. Sorry, man." Just, like, dead stare, like a 1,000-yard stare when she says that, and gets into the front seat, and just, like, turns on her engine.
How much money do I have on me right now?
Not a lot. You spent most of it on merch.
I have exactly 1 copper to my name.
You probably have, like, most of the money in the middle and upper district is digital, so you probably have, like, a debit card on you.
I was gonna try and, like, give him money and be like, here, just use it to repair your car.
You just Venmo him.
Yeah. Hey, what's your Cash App?
I'm picturing, like, the guy who keeps losing his ice cream, or the cabbage cart guy.
Yeah.
Like the guy who keeps losing his ice cream in Lilo and Stitch. Just
actually, no, I want to say, like, this is kind of like metagaming, but I conveniently have a card with the rejection hotline on it. And I'm like, hey man, sorry, here's my number. We can call and exchange insurance later, but we gotta get out of here.
It's not really metagaming. We'll say that Oswald has had that in his pocket for about 20 years now, and he's been waiting for the perfect opportunity.
Okay, fair enough.
It was originally given to him.
I paid him forward.
I need everyone to give me a perception check.
I don't like that. Oh, that was good. I got a 16.
Okay.
It's been a hot minute since
an
I've done
18
this.
plus 10. So a 28.
Roll. I got a 25.
Okay. River, you don't see anything.
No, I have a 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah, you're kind of zoned out right now. Remy and Oswald, you both, out of the corner of your eye, see a flash of light. Hear a loud, sounds like a gunshot. You see the flash of light came from like the top of one of the nearby skyscrapers. And sound of a gunshot echoing through the middle district, and the bullet hitting the hood of y'all's car.
River just looks up and she just goes, "Why does everybody always shoot at us?"
Mm-hmm.
I mean, guns are pretty effective, so I can
but
get it.
why us?
I look from the direction. I look at the direction the bullet came from, and I'm like, I just kind of put my hands up as like a why us. Like,
okay.
like why?
Are we near a sewer grate?
Remy,
Yeah.
what's your parry DC?
My parry DC, it is a 19.
Cool. You get punched in the jaw.
I get punched?
You get punched.
I don't get shot, I get punched?
Yeah. You feel something go right. Like you suddenly feel a pain and you are hit. I need you to roll a resistance check for me. Toughness, sorry. It's been a couple weeks.
12. Might I just say, I hate online rollers with a burning passion.
Remember when remember at the beginning of the podcast when that was all you would use because you hated doing math?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Remy, you're gonna take an injury.
Another one.
And you're dazed. So, and when you look up, and Oswald, you see Remy drop, and as she drops, you see what hits her. Uncloak, and you see Shade.
Oh,
What?
she's being mind controlled now, isn't she?
Yep. Guess who he was trying to tell us about when he did that shooty thing at the end of that one episode, and he was just like, "Hey guys, guess who it is?" And we were just like, "It's Antoinette and Zeus," and you were just like, "No, it wasn't," and I had to listen back to it, and it was, and I
Okay.
called James immediately.
But never in a million years would I have thought it was Shade.
Okay, but what about Shade mind controlled?
Shade mind controlled? No, I would have expected her to walk out like the fucking Terminator in the middle of like a exploded building and have him be like, "Roll initiative," and we're just like, "Oh fuck."
Mm-hmm.
Not everything can be cinematic with James.
Yeah, you see Shade dressed in like a Black Widow-esque outfit.
Well, I know what I need to roll.
What's that face that everybody's doing now on like TikTok? The one where they like bite their upper lip or their lower lip or something and squint their
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's your girlfriend. You're into that look.
Remy knows that her outfit is great, but it could be better.
What is that look called?
The sexy dominatrix.
No, not that look. I mean the look on the face.
I don't know. I don't watch TikTok.
TikTok on the clock.
That's
the
you
party
just see
don't stop.
Oswald like. I posted a GIF. You just see Oswald do that. Bite his lip, look her up and down.
Do what though? It's a podcast.
Bite. I just said it. Bite his lip, look her up and down.
The housewife porn star look. That's what you do.
She turns to you, Oswald, with like an expressionless face, narrows her eyes, and disappears again.
Is the guy who we parked his car or parked our car on top of his? Is he still there?
Oh yeah, he's still there.
What?
Leave!
He's probably thinking in the back of his mind, karma, bitches.
Oh yeah, he's still there, just like, what is going on?
River, like, I assume Oswald like strapped fucking Rodney in, and Rodney's doing the 1,000-yard stare that River was doing. So River just like looks back at like dazed and confused Rodney and gets out of the car, and she goes, "Shade, Shade, Shade, this isn't you. Shade, you're being fucked." Oswald likes that outfit though. We can keep that.
Is it like, are we turn-based right now, or are we just doing things?
Doing things, yeah.
What do you want to do, Oswald?
I want to do a perception check to see if I can figure out where Shade went, and then follow that up with a thing.
Okay.
And follow it up with a thing.
Go ahead and roll.
Perception. Oh. That's a 12 total.
No, she's gone. She disappeared as far as you can tell.
Damn. Can I just like randomly swing to my right?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I'll use. No, I'm not going to use the hammer. I'll just use my fist. Okay, so I got to add 5 to this roll because I don't have regular. 38.
Okay. Yeah, so you swing wildly. You hit air.
I'm glad I didn't hit the guy.
You should have. River like looks at the guy and goes, "You should probably go, dude."
This is turning into a little bit of like a Dragon Ball Z abridged. when Cell was trying to get 18 and everybody was like, "Why are you still here?"
This is none of your concern, Tom.
Just rewatched that entire series, by the way.
I watch it like every few months. It's great.
Yeah, it's totally worth it.
Yeah. Every time I laugh my ass off. So, hey, River.
Yeah.
What's your parry?
It's a 24. Thank you for asking.
That's cool. You don't feel anything. You kind of feel, presence right next to you. You see a dent form in the car.
River just like goes,
And then Shade appears in front of you.
River's just like, "My girl, hey, you're being mind controlled right now, BB."
No expression.
Yeah. Before she can disappear, is there a way River can just like... Is there a way River can just like hold on to Shade's face and just try to like go into that? Not like kiss, but like head-wise.
Maybe on your turn, because I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
Yeet!
So my number is 8 tonight. So 9. I got a 12 total.
All right. And so initiative. 12, Remy. 10, Oswald.
I got a
Nice.
nat 20. That's my
I'm
only
proud
nat 20 for the session.
And it's for initiative.
This is actually good because I go first, right?
You do, actually.
Liddy as a titty. So I still have... It's my turn now, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I still have the pendant from Winston, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I try to contact Winston? Because if she's being
We all
mind
do.
controlled, she's in the dreamscape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you already knew that.
Yeah, I know. But I want
And
to try
you
and
didn't tell
contact
any of us,
Winston to see if
so that was
Winston
cute.
can boot her out.
So you kind of grab hold of the amulet, close your eyes for a second, and you reach out to Winston. You're calling out to him, and Winston does reply.
I was about to say, under my breath, I threatened to punt an old man again.
I will punt an old man across your land again.
Oh, please don't. I still haven't gotten around to cleaning that mess up.
Oh, you actually showed up. Nice.
What?
No.
So I got a question for you, bud.
Perhaps I have an answer.
Do you have Shade in there by any chance?
Oh yeah, she's right here having tea.
Okay, can you boot her out of there?
No.
Her mind-controlled body is currently beating us up.
Well, I can't get rid of her until you get rid of whatever's controlling her body. So
That's unfortunate because it's Peter.
well, if you get him out of her head, I can send her back, and he can't get back in. So,
Does she have any idea what's going on in the real world or no?
no, she's having tea.
She's having peppermint tea with the cookies with honey on them, and she's going, I wonder what my boyfriend's gonna get me.
You know, peppermint tea doesn't actually sound too bad right now. But
Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna try something. Hold fast.
Please hold.
Please hold. I know I'm telling a god to hold, but yeah, just hold, please.
I feel like Winston's used to it with us.
Yeah, pretty much. This is like,
You're lucky. You're lucky it's not some of my other compatriots. Some might be. You might be smitten if it was anybody else. Zeus,
That's-
God, that guy's temper.
wait a minute. You can smite me from there?
I am a god.
I'd like to see you try, honestly, but not right this second. Try it later.
Can we talk about your son Tommy?
Okay, I put up a finger, and I'm guessing like in his view, I just kind of like poof for a second.
Okay.
I see Shade. Yes.
Yeah, she's standing right in front of River.
Okay. I basically tackle her and then just straight up make out with her.
Ooh!
I love that is our go-to. Is that we're just gonna kiss the NPCs and hope for the best.
Okay, listen, I was mind controlled.
All right.
And then after that, I kind of tell her, I say the L word.
No.
All right.
Hopefully
First
that's
and
enough.
foremost, I need you to give me a strength check for the grab.
Okay. Damn it.
A passion check for that kiss.
That's a 12 total.
You say
she-
lesbians?
I don't have any hero points. Why don't I have any hero points? James.
Because you suck shit.
James doesn't like to give out hero points.
He only gives hero points when Allie does a milestone on Twitter, and it's because she forces him.
So, Shade rolled a nat 20.
Of course she did.
Fuck.
She tackles you and makes out with you.
Ooh.
I was like, wait a second, that's not bad.
She just turns around, lifts her knee as you get close. No, she just kind of dodges out of the way, like, without even thinking about it.
I still... What do I have? I don't have any passive abilities, which is dumb.
Do you have any glitter on you? In those pockets of snacks, is there glitter so if when she disappears,
Why would I put glitter with the snacks?
I don't know what Oswald's life is like.
He avoids glitter. That shit is like,
how dare?
What do they call it? Art herpes?
Okay, what about flour? Is flour in there?
Probably not. It's only already made snacks. But Oswald's still gonna, like, pick his head up from getting essentially kneed and say, like, Shade, I know you're in there. Just remember, it's us. You don't want to hurt us, especially me, because I think you're pretty hot, and I love you. Which is something that I've never said to Shade before.
You never said that to anybody before. River's just looking at you.
Yeah.
And she wait, what? Who's next? I know I'm last, so.
It is both NPCs next.
Oh, yay.
No response. Winston, who you had on hold.
I say, don't you dare
hear
think
him in the
about
back of your head
telling
going,
Shade that I said that.
River, like, looks over because she has no idea who you're talking to, and she goes, who are you talking to?
Does she see me holding the pendant?
I would like to make a persuasion check.
On
Does
what?
River see me holding the pendant?
I would like to get super close up into Shade's ear and whisper, you have nice shoulder blades.
It is not your turn.
Okay, but I'm saying that's what I want to do on my turn.
Okay. We'll get back to that. Yeah, there is no response from Shade. And River, you can see that Oswald is kind of holding his pendant.
Okay. River, like, points to his necklace and goes, what's that about?
Oh, don't. I'm just talking to Winston.
River's like, wait, hold. What?
You didn't know you could do that?
No!
Yeah.
I thought it was a pretty shiny bead. It was a pretty
conversation.
She like takes the chain and starts like whipping it, and she's just like, "It's a pretty necklace. That's all I got out of it because I rolled a 3 on that perception check."
Well, me and him have regular conversations, so.
Who's like, Winston?
Well, maybe if she called once in a while.
I know, right? Inconsiderate.
I mean, I gave her that necklace.
River thought it was a pretty necklace. She didn't know.
And Remy, I mean, I thought we were besties.
Remy's kind of going through it right now.
Oh, Remy's the one that's going through it. Really fucking up. No one pays attention to River. Fuck it.
Not River. Remy's highly confused because she does not understand that the fucking necklace is a way to communicate with Winston.
All right. So, Oswald, that's your turn.
Okay.
That takes us to our sniper, who is going to take a shot.
Remy, I'm just gonna let you know now. I hate your jeans.
My jeans?
The ones you were born with, not the ones you're wearing.
Oh.
Well, why do you hate my jeans?
You will figure it out in a second.
Is this my dad? James! That kills people!
Not yell into the mic. That'd be great.
That audio is destroyed.
Yelling into my floor!
Yeah.
Meat bun! Kill him!
So, Remy.
I never understand! Shoot me, Daddy!
Shoot me, Daddy!
He sure does. Roll me a toughness check.
A 15, motherfucker!
All right. You hear another gunshot from the top of the skyscraper, and Remy, this time you feel something like graze your skin. It doesn't hurt you. No, wait, I'm sorry. I take that back. You do take an injury.
Shit, I'm up to 3.
I'll heal you in a second.
All right. So. Yep. All right. So that's the professor's turn. And that takes us to Shade.
Right when
Who
Shade's
is-
turn starts, I do a heart thing with my hand.
She is going to respond very lovingly.
Yeah, she usually does.
Yeah, Oswald, what's your parry?
27.
All right.
I like that Oswald and I figured out, hey, we should probably up our parry and not our dodge. And Elena's
Mine
the
was
only
completely
stupid bitch. She's
unintentional.
like, I'm gonna up my dodge.
No, mine was completely unintentional because I didn't realize Perry went off of fighting, and since I made him to be like a fighting monster,
Oh, okay.
it turns out his parry is like almost 30.
Okay. She attempts to grab you to do a flip. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna call this a parry this time. It should have been a grab. But yeah, she attempts to grab you, and you manage to like push her away before she can do anything. She like takes a couple steps back, and that's gonna be her turn. That takes us to River.
I'm going to, because I see my water witch that is in peril. I'm going to stretch my arm to. Is she like in front of me?
Yeah, you have line of sight.
Okay, so River like stretches her arm really, really far to get like the back of Remy's neck and to just like heal her real fast.
Okay, go ahead and give me a grab.
Got 21.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to get there. Grab Remy, heal, and Remy, your injuries are gone.
Sweet.
Yep.
I love you.
Love you too. Man, it sucks having a 10 initiative. You're still last for everything.
You should have gotten a nat 20 like me.
Shut up, Kyle.
River, you still have your movement.
I guess for my movement, I know she's going to end up being able to get out of it, but might as well try. Actually, no, I'm going to hold my movement. I'm going to stay right here and see how the next round plays out, and then I kind of have a plan.
Okay. You can't really hold your movement.
Then I'm not doing a movement. I'm staying right here.
Okay. And that takes us to Remy.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, is there a sewer grate nearby?
Yeah, we'll say so.
Okay, I would like to pull 250 motherfucking gallons of water from the sewers. Like a boss bitch.
Okay.
And I want to blast my ass towards the sniper. Like a rocket.
Okay. I'm gonna call this an acrobatics.
Sweet. Please, for the mother of mercy and everything holy, let me have this.
Wait, before you do roll... Oh. I was going to say roll 500 d20 right before you do.
No, she's
25!
Good. Okay.
So 7 plus 8.
Okay. So it's... Because it's the top of a skyscraper, it's going to take you a couple rounds to get there.
Oh, I imagine so, but I figured I'd get started on doing this.
Yeah. But as of right now, it works, and you propel about halfway there.
Sweet.
So
I would get there at the end of the next round?
Yeah, and I'm probably going to have you roll again next round.
That's okay.
So we will circle back to that, and Oswald.
Try to tackle again.
Okay.
Strength again, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's better. 22.
Okay, she's gonna slip. Yeah, she is... You get closer this time. She slips away still.
Do I like go past her ear at all?
Yeah. You kind of go for a grab, and she just kind of slithers away. So she's like right next to you.
Okay. I do what Elena wanted to do. I lean in and I just say, I love your shoulder blades.
Still no response. Winston, you hear Winston again going, "What the hell, boy?"
Just ask Shade. It's easier for her to explain. I'm kind of in the middle of a fight.
Shade, what is with the shoulder blade business?
It's a thing he does. It's a thing he does. Don't worry about it.
He's not very smart, is he?
No, he's not very smart, but that's okay. That's how I like him. I mean, I like it. I think it's cute. He's really cute.
Oh, she likes it, so...
Yeah, that's why I'm trying everything I can to... Do you have any ideas?
Hit her really hard.
Literally all I have to do is knock her out?
I mean, it works in the movies.
I didn't think you had movies there, but I guess you are a god. I'm gonna extra effort and then give her a good old smackaroonie with my shield.
Go ahead and roll.
That's a 37. It's never gonna get old having a plus 20 to my attacks.
Yeah, I'd say you hit. So... Oh, shit.
Is that a nat 1?
No, not quite.
Oh.
But she is going to take an injury. And she is actually dazed.
Oh, good.
So, yeah. And real quick.
I kind of look at Winston. Don't judge me.
Hey, your boyfriend just hit you.
I mean, was it good?
I feel like Shade would ask, was it a good hit?
I'm not gonna lie, that's what Shade said in the back of my head was it good?
Perfect.
They're meant for one another.
Was it my face? Yeah.
Was it her face?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oswald, that's gonna bruise.
Whatever.
We have a river.
So yeah, she does take an injury. She's bruised. That's gonna be your turn if I'm not mistaken. And that takes us back to our old man sniper.
He's got better aim than I thought he would have.
Yeah. Ooh. That is a nat 1.
Oh, thank God.
Wait, does he hit the guy?
Huh?
Does he hit the guy who's still there for some reason?
So,
oh God.
You hear the gunshot. You're expecting, like, all of you kind of tense, waiting to get hit or watch something like explode or something. And you see the bullet, like, tear through this guy's bag. Like, his bag full of Omega Strain merch. And it's just gone. Like, torn to shreds now.
Did a hat survive? And if so, I'd want to put it on the Dazed Shade's head.
Yes.
Okay, I put the hat on Dazed Shade's head.
Okay, you put the hat on Dazed Shade's head.
Good.
Meanwhile, the guy's looking at, like, the little bit of plastic he's still holding. That was $200 worth of merch, but that's fine.
Yeah, maybe you should have gotten out of here when we told you to.
Yeah, you probably should have left, like, I don't know, 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, this is more on you than it is anything else.
Skyscraper in the distance. Get the fuck out of here, Tom!
But this is just like the Omega Strain movie.
Yeah, but we're better. Just want to point that out.
Yeah, we're from a podcast called Dice Drop Evolution. It's a lot better of a storyline.
Meta.
The characters aren't idiots at all, Tom.
I pull out another dad hat with Dice Drop on it.
Now being sold in our merch store. Go check it out, guys.
So yeah, you put it on Shade's head, who she's still kind of reeling from getting hit with the shield, and all of a sudden there's a hat on her head. Okay, so next up is Shade, who is going to throw a wild punch. She is going to throw a punch at Oswald and miss. Comes close, but she still misses.
I in my head, I look at Winston and I'm like, yeah, this is definitely Peter controlling her. I would be on the ground in a second.
I would be on the floor.
He translates that to Shade. Yeah, she says you best believe it.
I do a little, like, kissing motion that may or may not be meant for Winston.
I I like how this is the battle where fucking Kyle's flirting the entire
I mean, you have to expect bullshit coming from me.
He got into the mood when he spent the entire last episode dressed up as Chibi Maid.
That was a good time.
That was the best time.
All right. So, that's Shade's turn. River.
River is going to wrap her tiny little phalanges around Shade's little neck, and she is going to start her healing process to try and get into that weird little mind of hers to wake her the fuck up.
While you're doing that, I tell Shade, or not Shade, I tell River that Winston said to just knock her out.
Okay, but if I can just forcefully just push Peter out of there, same thing, right?
I mean, good luck, but I'm gonna continue to try to knock her out.
We're gonna try it, and then we'll do knockout. You have to have You have to have two plans.
True.
All right. River, just roll me a straight D20.
I don't like that. You know what? This one doesn't feel right. This one feels like it's not going to do me well. 15?
Okay. River, you wrap your hands around Shade's neck.
Mm-hmm.
And you close your eyes, you kind of feeling for that connection. And it hits.
Ah.
And
I can't feel it with my boyfriend, but I can feel it with my best friend, cunts.
And you're suddenly in the dark void again.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the familiar thread of purple light leading you where you need to go.
Mm-hmm.
And you're walking towards it, kind of pulling on the thread, letting it lead you.
While she's doing this, she's going, Peter! She's like whistling like a dog. Like she's looking for a dog. She's like, Peter! Oh, Peter!
You hear a voice in your ear. You rang?
It's just like, there you are, you creepy ass motherfucker. Can you get the fuck out of here?
I see you're back from your banishment.
Yes, we are. We punted one of your old guys way across that realm. So, nice seeing you. Great. Loved the nap. It was fantastic. Not great waking up. Felt like a bad hangover. Can you get out of my friend? Because I am going to need her a lot in the next hour.
I think I need her more.
No, I don't think you do. And I want to reach my hand out and give him a seizure because that's all I got. I can do one thing and one thing only, and that is seizure.
You reach out and you feel nothing but air.
River's just like, ah! Why do you always laugh like creeps? Can I have real talk, real questions? Are all your minions creepy guys with bad accent?
Let me answer with another question.
All right, cool.
How is my old friend Winston doing?
Oh, he's fantastic, actually.
I wish I could hear this so I could be like, yeah, I'm on the phone with him right now.
Instead, you're seeing River light up like the fucking 4th of July.
Winston's seeing it, too. I want to know what he thinks about this.
You, try to reach out for Winston, but you feel this connection has severed, Oswald.
That's not good.
River.
Yes.
In the meantime, you see Peter walking in front of you. You know, his usual suit. He's just kind of pacing, like kind of smug.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, another person enters.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a white light separates into two lights.
It's Gandalf the White. He killed the Balrog.
Better
Or
yet, it's
Saruman.
Winston the Fabulous.
Oh, I was gonna say, is it Saruman? But yeah, okay.
No, it's... You see Winston kind of lunge in, arm cocked back, and just Superman punches this guy.
River's just like, yay, superhero punch!
Nothing like a good old mind battle where it's not a battle of like psychic power. It's I'm gonna go into your mind and punch the inner you.
And you see the punch connect. Peter just disappears into a cloud of smoke. Winston just kind of looks around, and you see the other ball of light take form, and it's Shade.
River, like, immediately starts crying in Shade's head, and she just, like, is running up to her and holding her, and she's just like, you were controlled, but Oswald likes the outfit, so we should probably keep it.
Oh, I'm fine, thanks. Thank you for asking. Just my hand hurts.
Winston, I love you. You're an all-powerful god. I'm going through some shit right now. I don't think my boyfriend loves me anymore, and the only reason I woke up was because of him. So I'm having a little bit of a crisis.
Oh, you poor thing. You still didn't call me, and he disappears.
River's just like, I didn't know what this was! I thought it was pretty! I rolled very poorly on that perception! What's that?
The scene fades. And you're back in the real world.
Okay,
still
but
gripping.
once she gets out back into the real world, the only thing Oswald hears is, Winston!
Oswald responds with, so that's where he went. All right.
And
Talk to him?
in your turmoil, as you're trying to plead to Winston, you're like gripping tighter, and Shade, who is now Shade, is River.
River's just like, oh no, my best friend, I need you a lot. Go kiss your boyfriend, for he loves you. I'm going to have a panic attack. Thanks.
Keep in mind, Shade's never heard me say that to her, so you saying that to her right now is like cat out of the bag.
It's fine.
It's off the River.
Yeah.
I immediately basically jump on top of her.
That's like the fourth time he's done it, but this time it's you.
It's the third.
She just kind of lets it happen, just like, oh, hey.
We have to keep the outfit.
What outfit? Oh.
Yeah, I'd kind of prefer if you kept that. Apparently, Peter's got a... It's sick when he dresses you up like that, you know? But I'm okay with it. I kind of don't want to know what the professor's dressed up in, to be honest with you.
Loincloth.
Really hope it's not like another spandex suit.
I get up there and he's dressed up like Austin Powers.
Shay just kind of moves her arms a little bit. It's surprisingly comfy.
Yeah, I mean, I'd imagine. By the way, you decked Remy here pretty good. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry.
Well, Remy isn't even here. She's climbing up a fucking skyscraper.
Okay, we're like, then she turned around and goes, oh, Remy, I'm sorry. Oh, wait, I'm not sorry. And then looks up and goes, oh, she's up there.
Oh, she's up there. I'm definitely not sorry. She probably deserved it. with that, let's get back to Remy's turn.
Sweet.
Remy, give me another acrobatics check.
Okay. 21.
Woo! Yeah, so you managed to get up to the top of the building and you release the water and you kind of superhero landing at the top of the building. And when you get there, you see your father.
Yelling at his gun because he rolled a 1.
Sucks to suck.
He's looking right at you. Same expressionless face that Shade had. And he's wearing kind of a fine black suit.
Oh, so he's James Bond. I see.
And he's just kind of looking at you. He puts down his gun and he's ready to fight.
Oh my god, yes. Hand-to-hand combat with my dad. Here we go.
I'm not sure if I can heal the professor. I would like to point that out very, very much right now.
Oh, everything that I plan on doing is going to be exclusively non-lethal damage. Him, on the other hand, he's going to kill.
Kidney punch, kidney punch, kidney punch, and knee to the groin.
No, you gotta do sing.
Kyle, what?
Solar plexus, inplex. N. What's N? Neck. Right?
No, it wasn't neck. I don't remember what it was.
Solar
You're
plexus.
talking miscongeniality.
Yeah, solar plexus, instep.
Incept.
Solar plexus, instep. Nah. Nose groin.
Nose groin. Yeah, because I remember she punched upward, punched downward. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. So he's ready to fight. That's your turn, though.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Oswald,
Mm.
you're on top of Shade.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're kind of out of combat.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
I think we should all get in the car and head up on that roof, huh?
River's like, yeah. Shade, Rodney's like, dead face back there. He's 1,000 miles away, and she like looks at her straight in her eyes and just whispers, "I can't heal him, so something's up." And she gets into the car.
Oh no. And she gets into the car and you see Shade look at Rodney and kind of poke his shoulder a little harder, shake his shoulder.
Yeah.
And then eventually just straight up cocks her arm back and punches him across the jaw.
That is a very Shade thing to do. You just see me like with my arms crossed nodding.
Yeah, and Rodney, who recoils from the punch, looks back at her like he looks like he's about ready to hit something, like he doesn't know what's going on. And he looks at Shade. And he hugs her.
River's like, "I brought her back because I'm awesome," and she starts the car and starts going up.
Do I just hear a faint like thing from Winston like it was kind of me too, but sure.
I mean, I helped too. I mean, I punched a guy. I punched my old friend who betrayed me. He deserved it.
I give him a mental like,
digress.
pat on the back.
I digress. Remy.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a straight d20 for me.
Okay.
I hate that. I hate when you ask us to do things. I'm taking notes for when I DM, James.
Yeah.
Oh, God!
I guess it's your turn to have the nat ones today, isn't it?
My turn to die.
I just
Rem.
healed you.
Remy, your vision goes black.
It goes black?
Yep. You
Ooh,
don't
That's no good.
like you could hear the wind in your ears. It's nothing really that you noticed particularly. It's just kind of something that was there and all of a sudden it's gone, and it's like you just took the weight of the world off your shoulders. It's that kind of a notice. Your vision goes black. You can't
that's
hear
right.
anything.
My dad has mind powers.
Complete sensory deprivation.
That's right. My dad has mind powers.
Uh-huh.
Shit. Okay, so when it's my turn, what do I have to do? What do I have to roll to get out of that? Would it be a will save?
Well, before you do that, you hear a voice.
Oh, it's Peter.
No.
Hello again, Remy.
I fucking hate Peter.
Remember when you were into him for like that 5 minutes?
For like a solid second, because he was in an Armani suit and he was like offering me my mom back to me, and all I had to do was give him data.
Yep.
Not the baby.
No, baby. I don't know how to function. I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Get your stick out of your ass and get me out of here, Peter."
Oh, I will, and I'll give you your father back. But first I want to
On
have a
one
little...
condition, yada yada yada.
But first I want to have a little chat. Catch up, see how you've been.
Oh,
I've
of course you
missed
do. All you want to do is talk.
Well, yes, it's quite a bit more civilized than the alternative. I mean, we could fight, you would lose. But I prefer this method, you know. I like to catch up with my old friends.
Okay, James, tell me if I'm able to do this or not. Behind Peter, can I imagine a red ball?
You don't see Peter at all, you just hear his voice.
Okay, I just hear his voice. Okay. So then, it's like I'm in the sunken place. I'm trying to imagine it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just like, so you'd much rather have other people do your wishes than come down here and fight a bunch of essentially 20-somethings? Seems to me like you're a scared little bitch.
No, I just don't like to get my hands dirty, you know. Yeah, I'll deal with you in due time. I just need a little bit more time. Personally, I thought you'd be out longer, but I shouldn't have underestimated you, and, you know, I see you've talked to my good friend Winston.
What was his name in the dreamscape? I don't have my...
Morpheus.
Morpheus. That's right, they called him M. Be like, well, considering he's a god, he seems to be a lot more powerful than you, and I think the odds are pretty much more in our favor.
Is that what you think?
Yeah. Considering you don't have the balls to come down here and fight us yourself, you always send out minions.
Well, obviously, my good friend didn't tell you the whole story. Very well. You may have your father back. I'll see you soon, Remy Monet Lancaster.
Metagame Oswald shows up and is like, well, if all I had to do was ask, goddamn.
Chibi made Oswald toasted. All I had to do was ask. Cookies?
Wait, but like an epic bottle of champagne just wagging it around.
Remy sees this and is like, what? What are you doing here?
Remy, your senses come back, and you're laying down. You feel a familiar presence next to you, holding you in their arms, and you as you regain your vision, you're looking up at your father's face.
I look at him and I say, just to make sure it's actually him, what did I ask for my 8th birthday?
A chemistry set.
Damn it. It's him.
Just still punch him just to make sure.
Sorry, I had to make sure. Had to make sure you were in the clear.
And I look at him again and I go, where's my secret pickle spot?
Tickle spot or pickle spot?
Pickle spot.
No, definitely pickle spot. She's got a pickle stash under her bed.
Like a secret pickle spot in the manor? What?
Okay, hold on. Retcon, where's my secret pickle spot? I hate pickles. Remy, on the other hand, loves pickles.
Absolutely. Enough to, like, make the people who, buttle the house. Enough to make the butlers, like, actually have a little cubby hole just for pickles that only Remy knows about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think as your father I should know that.
You don't know where my secret pickle spot is?
It sounds naughty.
It does.
Are you okay? Are you hurt? Are you
No, you just shot at me 3 times.
good at?
Yes, and Shade punched me in the chin for no reason.
Well, that was quite rude. You probably deserved it, though.
Cut back to Shade. She deserved it.
Oh my god.
Oh, she definitely deserved it. Where is everybody else?
Immediate car.
Car immediately.
I would like to point out Oswald's 100% standing on the roof in some sort of like fighting pose, ready to go, because he doesn't know what's going on up there.
River's like, okay, if Oswald's doing that, instead of it like coming up really quickly, for some reason you just hear like the horn, but it's like going super slowly, so Oswald doesn't.
You just see from the side of the building, like you first see you hear the horn, then you see after they look over, you see Oswald's head just like slowly rise up over the edge in like a fighting pose.
It's like going 10 miles an hour going up. It's like a shitty elevator
on the magic carpet when Jasmine sees him jump off.
Yeah.
It's just very slowly, just head, shoulder. Could you go a little faster? Nope, you're gonna fall.
Nope, not even a little bit. I'm not gonna. I can only heal so much in one day.
Not to mention, she knows if you fall from this height, I would kill her.
River looks and does a finger gun at Shade, and in her head she goes, at least somebody's relationship is stable.
That's because we both know what we're about.
Yeah, Oswald, as you're prepared to fight, and you see Remy laying in the professor's arms.
Ah, Remy's dead. Fuck.
I pretend to be dead.
River parks the car and gets out of the car and looks at the professor and looks at Remy and looks at the professor and then kicks the professor in his face. Because she does not know if he's controlled or not.
Let me see what my performance would be to pretend of death. Oh god, I don't have performance. Would it be persuasion?
I would be a presence check.
Oh, good. The thing that nobody ever levels up.
18. I look on death's door.
Yeah, it looks pretty convincingly
And in all
dead.
actuality, my head is just lulled back and my tongue's hanging out, and I'm like,
Okay, it doesn't look very convincing.
but it is convincing to somebody.
River's is like, okay, are you a person? Are you not a person? What level of you have full control over mind are you?
Oswald yells out, where can't even say it.
Where's Remy's secret dildo spot?
No, pickle. I was gonna say pickle.
Where's Remy's secret pickle spot?
Where's Remy's secret pickle spot? Answer it now.
Again, as her father, I don't think I should know that.
Wait, you know
You
what you're talking
hear
about actual
Remy?
pickle, like edible pickles, right?
You hear Remy whisper in the wind underneath the third stair going up the side entrance.
Yeah, Professor, she's talking about actual pickles there.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, my favorite snack, pickles, specifically gherkins. It's the only pickle brand I know.
I don't know any pickle brands because I hate pickles.
I don't know any pickle brands. I don't eat pickles.
Yeah, not me Googling pickle brands right now.
You're, but it's me, honest. You can ask Winston.
I grab my pendant.
Remy doesn't call. River doesn't call. I'm all alone up here. Only Oswald calls.
I
Only
let go of the
Oswald.
pendant.
You know what?
Nope.
As Oswald grabs his pendant, River goes, oh, and she grabs hers.
I let as
Remy's
soon as
just
I hear
looking
him
like-
start complaining like that, I just immediately let go. I don't even say anything.
Remy's just watching them hold on to their necklaces and is just like,
I fill Remy in on the purpose of the necklace.
Oh my god, I
River,
immediately
are you-
grab onto the necklace.
River, are you going to try to call Winston?
Oh yeah, no, immediately after she sees Oswald go for his necklace, she goes, oh! She makes it immediately.
Remy, you do the same thing?
I immediately grab onto the necklace and I'm like, Winston!
I guess I stay connected because I want to be part of this group call.
Oh, now you two call.
River's like, hey, Winston, I don't know if you noticed, I'm not educated. I thought this was just a pretty necklace, which I was very grateful for.
Saying,
Oh, as if I
And
would
she
give
is educated.
You guys really didn't understand that when a god gives you a piece of jewelry, it's actually important.
Oswald, as you stated like a few hours ago, I'm not smart.
This is true.
Well, you guys don't call. It's been a very lonely 15 minutes. I've been here with Shade and the professor, and I've missed my friends, and you guys don't call. Oswald talks to me.
We love you, Winston. And if there's any way you can come to the material plane and hang out, that would be lovely, because you could kick some Dreamweaver ass.
Oh, speaking of that, I had a thing that I wanted to say earlier, but I was in the middle of a fight. If you want help cleaning up the old man splatter, you can just port me back in there, right?
No, it's fine.
I
I'll clean
can
it
help.
up.
I swear, I'll come in there and help. I'll do it on purpose.
No. You've done enough. I'll clean it.
Wait, can we just go in and out of the dreamscape whenever we want to now?
Oswald's just assuming you can because he doesn't understand how magic works.
No. It's fine. I'll clean it up. I'll get them new clothes. I'll make them even more fashionable clothes as an apology. But it's fine. Now run along.
What?
Run along. You've got your father. You've got your girlfriend, and just run along.
River's gonna be like, all right,
passive aggressive vibes from you right now.
River's like, you know what, Winston? I'll see you in my nightmares. Love you.
I don't know if that was a threat or not.
No, because that's all River has. She does not have dreams.
Oh.
Winston disconnects the call.
All right, everyone. That's where we're going to call episode 44 of Dice Drop. Thank you guys so much for listening in. It's been a couple episodes since I've done an outro, and since then we have a couple announcements to make. One, our merch store is live. You can check that out in the description below. There is a link. Go check out. We have t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, a bunch of stuff with quotes and logos and things of the like. So go check that out. It supports the show. If you liked this episode, please leave it a like, a comment, review, subscribe on whatever platform you're listening on. Also check out our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. For news and updates, the links are in the description below, as well as our website, dicedropblog.com. Thank you guys again. We release new episodes every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so we will see you guys next week for episode 45. Thanks again.